Hello, how are you? It's Sue Maddox from maddoxcreations.com. Now, last video we made this lovely card with the little square design, and while I was cutting the squares out, I thought I may as well make use of my time there and cut another size out at the same time. So I cut these slightly larger ones. So they are using the second smallest square from the Stylish Shapes dies. So not the smallest one, but the next size up. And we're going to put together just a very, very simple card using this one. So I have cut my little piece of cardstock the same as the one we did the other day, just to keep things simple. So it's 8 centimeters wide, 10 centimeters long. If you are working in inches, it's 3 1/8 of an inch by 4 3/16. Okay, let's pop that to one side. And so now we are just going to stick our squares on. So this is a super, super quick one. It should come together very quickly with the little leftover bits. I'm going to use the liquid glue today, and the nice bit about that is we do get that little quick bit of wiggle room. Okay, that one there. And this one on. Did I leave enough space? I think I did. Well, maybe not quite. Let's have a look here. There we go. And our next couple. I always think that deciding which design you're going to use, that bit always takes the longest. But let's not overthink it too much. Okay, pop the blue one on there. And lucky last, our little floral piece here. Which way up do we want my flowers? I think that way would be fine. Okay, pop him on there. Need to squeeze that one down a little bit. Okay, so now we've got our little piece, and instead of doing a greeting with the punch this time, I think we're just going to go straight on down the bottom of this panel. We've got a little leftover space down here, and I'm hoping that will fit my little cheers greeting in there. Let's have a look. So I'm using the Night of Navy ink that coordinates. You could use any of the coordinating colours. Ah, perfect. Okay, so nice simple panel there with our 4 squares and our greeting. And let's make our card background. So this time I'm going to use the other half of the Sweet Sorbet cardstock that we had for our card earlier on. And let's just score that at 10.5 centimeters. Okay, that out the way. And I've cut a little piece of matching pattern paper, so it just leaves a little 1/2 centimeter border. So basically I just took 1 centimeter off my dimensions there. So it's 9.5 centimeters wide and 13.8 centimeters long. So that left about 1/2 centimeter around. If you want a thinner border or a wider border, you can adapt that accordingly, but as long as you just take the same measurement off each side, you should end up even, all things going well. Okay, stick that on here. Now sticking it on even, that's a whole other story, but there we go. That's sometimes I need a little bit more wiggle room, I think, just to make sure I've got him nice and straight. So that is our background, and then all we need is our dimensionals. Did I put those away? Yes, I did. Pop some of those on the back here. So I always like it when I can make a super, super quick card with some of the leftover bits. Oh, I know what I forgot. I was going to put a little border on that. Okay, let's just peel those off. Take those back off again. We forgot a step. I thought that went a little bit quick. We could just stick this straight on, but I think it'll just, now that I've got dimensionals all over my fingers, it will come up nice with just a little bit of a thin navy border, I think. So let's add that step in before we're too late. So I haven't measured this one. It was just a little scrap out of my scrap basket, and I'm just going to stick this down here So leaving just a little thin border. Okay, and then cut the other sides to match. This is really my preferred way of doing matching things. Doesn't quite work for writing tutorials, but yeah. Just need to get a good idea of where your cutting blade is cutting, just to get it to line up nice and even. Ah, that's better. That gives it a little bit more oomph. Okay, let's go back to our dimensionals now. We might get a fresh batch. There we go. Okay, dimensionals everywhere here. Don't these little things turn up, those little backing bits in the weirdest spots? I find them all over the place at my place. Okay, there we go. Put that one on there. And there we go, a little one with our other size squares. I quite like that one. So it would look quite different depending on which patterns you choose for your background or for your little pieces, but just a nice simple design. Once again, using those lovely square dies. I love that set. Okay, take care, happy stamping, and I have been Sue Maddox, and I will catch you again another time. Thank you.